Hello, everyone. Well, today I'm going to do something about the carnivore diet. So I have to think about that because I'm working on getting that up for me. As you know, the carnivore diet is really good for people who have autoimmune disorders or who struggle with other kinds of health conditions. It's really a panacea for what ails you. For most people, you do have to be able to digest. I get lots of fat, perhaps. Maybe you do. And maybe that's harder for some people, but I seem to be able to do that. And there's also like bile supplements and everything, which also help you digest fat. So, because it is a very high fat diet, and it's very much in the vogue right now. So it's like keto, except it's like keto even more. So ketovore, you do eat a few things. You can eat a few vegetables. You can eat a few carbs. Carnivore, you don't really eat any of them. You really just eat meat, although sometimes there's other things you can eat. Some people do. You know, that there are some very, very cool people that have found different things to do. I just found out that I could eat eggs after like 3 years of not being able to eat eggs. So I'm very, very, very excited. And I do seem to be able to tolerate some sugar-free chocolate, because it's kind of like the Atkins diet in a way. So I found these Atkins caramel chocolates that have like no sugar. So they seem to be super agreeing with me. So that's kind of, but what my major diet is natural bacon, chicken, all kinds of chicken, really, just so much chicken. Chicken legs, chicken wings, chicken thighs. Of course, it has to be fatty because of chicken. And these sausages, natural sausages that don't have like fillers in them or potato starch in them or sugar in them or whatever. So it's this company called Greenfield, and they are very natural. So that's pretty much what I eat now. No grains, no anything. And I couldn't even eat eggs. But then I don't know. I'm very kind of spiritual and very also intuitive. And it was like, you should eat eggs. You should eat eggs. I'm just getting this vibe. And so I did. That seems to be amazing. Oh, I also eat pork rinds. Right now, only one kind that they make in BC and British Columbia, but totally agrees with me. So, happened upon this woman who had, because man, I think I was Southern in another life, man, because I just miss it. So, I want to eat biscuits and gravy. I mean, who doesn't? So, I found this recipe for like country biscuits made out of panko, like pork panko, so like pork rinds ground up, and eggs and butter, but I'm allergic to dairy. But duck fat, I don't think I'm allergic to. So we're gonna see. We just made it, and I made them, and I want to share them with you. What do you think? Okay, look at that. And it looks just like a biscuit, really. A little bit different because I cooked it in the air fryer. And I didn't make it in like a really thick, doughy kind of consistency. It was a little bit more liquidy. So I put it in a parchment paper, like cupcake holder. But you got to look at this, man. This looks like very good. Like, look at that. Does that not look like bread to you? Look at that. Check that action out. Check that action out. It's bread. It's like bread. It tastes like bread. It looks like bread. You know how long it's been since I've been able to eat some bread? Because I can't eat wheat or really any wheat substitutes. And I was eating almond for a while, and then that turned out not to be such a good thing. So this is totally carnivore friendly. I'm just so very excited. So I wanted to come on and share with you guys, because I might add this to my channel too, some carnivore recipes. I don't know, or all things carnivore. Because I am feeling better, man. Like, maybe you do know how many troubles I've had with my health, but I find that it's working so far for me. I haven't lost a lot of weight, but I'd say I lost a little, but I for sure feel better. I sleep better. This weird panic has gone away from me that I used to have, this anxiety. So many other things. I just feel better. I can think better because, as you may or may not know, your brain would rather use ketones than glucose, because those are the two things your brain can run on. And so ketones is where you get the keto diet. And then it would rather run on that. And people who have brain injury at all, or PTSD, or probably concussion, would benefit, most likely. At least somebody told me that, a doctor even, that you would benefit from the ketogenic diet or the carnivore diet. So I'm going to do it. So I just wanted to come on and say, hey, everybody. And I hope you give these a try, maybe. I will tell you how I make them before you go. So I'm just by myself. So I didn't actually make a whole bunch, but what I did was you need 2 eggs for just making a couple. Like I just made 3, so 2 eggs. Or I found out if you can't eat the egg white, you can eat the egg yolk. So you can put 2 yolks instead of 1 whole egg. So you need 4 egg yolks or 2 whole eggs. And then you need like a tablespoon of butter or duck fat, or whatever you can use, right? So you can do that. And a half a cup of crunched up, pork rinds. Like, you either put it in a magic bullet or do it some way, and that's what you need. Just stir it up, 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 stir it up so many times. And then you can put it in the oven at 400 for 18 to 20 minutes. Or you can use the air fryer, which I did, but don't put it in for that long. I put it in for 375 for 15 minutes, and they came out really good. So, and of course, there's so many recipes on the internet and online that you can find, and they're on the YouTube. So I wanted to add mine as well. Although this is not my recipe, this comes from another woman on the keto journey as well. So, and the carnivore journey. So thank you, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.